Welcome to Sicily, a beautiful island in the Mediterranean Sea. Known for its stunning landscapes and rich history, Sicily has been shaped by many different cultures over the centuries. Today we are going to explore a darker part of its history, the story of the Italian Mafia. Let's begin our journey to understand how the Mafia started and grew into a powerful organization. Sicily has been ruled by many different empires, including the Greeks, Romans, and Spanish. By the 19th century, Sicily was part of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. The local people faced many hardships, including poverty and mistreatment by wealthy landowners. In these difficult times, secret groups began to form to protect the community. These groups would eventually become known as the Mafia. In the 19th century, life in Sicily was hard. People were often mistreated by foreign rulers and wealthy landowners. To protect themselves and their families, they formed secret groups. These groups were the early Mafia, which started as a way to defend their communities. Over time, these groups became more organized and powerful. The early Mafia offered protection to local farmers and merchants. They helped resolve disputes and kept criminals away. In return, they asked for loyalty and a share of the profits. Over time, the Mafia began to use threats and violence to control more of Sicily's life. They also made deals with local politicians and police to keep their power. The Mafia grew stronger by controlling businesses and influencing politics. They provided services like protection and settling disputes, which made people rely on them. The Mafia also created a code of silence called omertà, which meant that no one would speak to the authorities about their activities. This helped them stay powerful and hidden. In the early 1900s, many Sicilians moved to America looking for a better life. Some of them were Mafia members who saw new opportunities in cities like New York and Chicago. They quickly built their own criminal networks. During Prohibition in the 1920s, the Mafia made a lot of money by illegally selling alcohol. The American Mafia grew very powerful and kept close ties with the Mafia in Sicily. In the late 20th century, law enforcement worked hard to take down the Mafia. In Italy, the Maxi trial from 1986 to 1992 led to many convictions. Brave judges like Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino fought against the Mafia and inspired others to continue the fight. In the United States, laws like the RICO Act helped prosecutors target entire Mafia families. These efforts weakened the Mafia significantly. Today, the Mafia is not as powerful as it once was, but it still exists. Governments and law enforcement continue to fight against organized crime. The history of the Mafia is a reminder of the dangers of power and corruption. It also shows the strength and bravery of those who stand up for justice. Thank you for joining us on this journey to learn about the Italian Mafia's origins and its impact on history.